Okay, let's hope that this works.
So many quests.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Okay. Well,
I just
whatever.
tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Alright.
Just be working.
Yeah. So, did you defeat those creatures so easily because of the super duper potion? Exactly. You could even say it gave me super duper powers. I didn't feel much different, but it was pretty sweet. But it smelled terrible. Huh, is that so? Did I get something wrong? Don't be so down. At least it wasn't poisonous. We can take that as a win, right? Alright then. Let's bring the super duper potion testing to a close first. Next, let's test this coasty toasty potion. Did you, come up with these names yourself? No, I'm not very good at making up names, so I just let others help me come up with much better ones. Well, don't say that. Really, and for something like potions, the name should let you know what it does right away anyway, right? I've never heard of that before. But you're right. That's what a master potioneer should be like. Anyway, are you ready to test this potion, Curryton? Sure, let's start. Oh boy, this one smells like a disaster too. Theoretically, this coasty toasty potion will spare you from the effects of the cold and keep you warm. Yeah, probably. You take the potion from Veronata, it smells like dusty, musty old leather. You hesitate for a moment before drinking it all in one gulp. It's not a bad tasting drink, being spicy with hints of cinnamon and ginger. Spicy stuff. Spices. It's full of spices. It reminds you of a crackling fireplace on a rainy day. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. Afterwards, you rest for a while at her instruction. Ah! Monsters! Why are they attacking? So many, huh? Crabs?
Hold the line.
One with nature.
Oh, it made me
Brace
really
yourself.
warm. What did Paimon say, eh? Kyriton kicks butt like a butt-kicking machine. This isn't quite expected at all. Are you alright, Kyriton? Are you okay? Sorry. I didn't know that medicine would attract strange things like that. That happened because the potion made me all coasty and toasty, you know? Don't worry, pyro slimes are weak. Wait, no, it's just that you're too strong. Wait, did you just say pyro slimes? Oh, that's right, we actually only saw a bunch of huge crabs. Crabs? Yes, it's normal to see crabs near the coast. But the burning sensation was very real. I could even feel the heat waves coming from them. I see. Hallucinogenic effects. Alright, I've written it down. Well, at least it wasn't completely ineffective, but... regardless, it's great that you're alright. It's just that... Sorry, the potion didn't work again. It's fine. Anyway, even though it smells terrible, it's at least half successful. You see, Kaiten was totally fine even after drinking it. True. I've already bothered you so much already. There's one final potion that needs testing. Are you still okay with that? As long as it's not poisonous, let's do it. Well, we've gotten this far. Exactly. What would the point of all this be if we gave up halfway? That said, it's not like Paimon's not worried or anything, but... Yes! Thank you so much. Well, next up is the True Sight Potion. But wait, just a minute. The first one was the Super Duper Potion. The next was the Coasty Toasty Potion. And this one's called the True Sight Potion, which means it can let people see the truth. What's wrong with that? It's nothing. Paimon just thinks that this one's name is completely different compared to the others. It's like a 360-degree turn. Doesn't that mean it's no different? You mean 180 degrees, right? Paimon doesn't have that many fingers. You know what Paimon meant anyway. That's because the Master Potioneer named the first two for me, and I named this one. I'm no good at names though, so it's definitely not as good as the name she came up with. Really? Paimon thought it was the other way around. Either way, have some more confidence. In fact, that's a proper name for a potion. Thanks. Anyway, this potion's different from the previous two, so it might be very dangerous. So please, come to my workshop. If we're in the sea, the environment should help moderate the potion's effects, and my workshop has tools to deal with the dangers. So, wow, this one sounds like a real doozy. Let's begin then. Alright, follow me. Ooh, a crab. Crabby. Here, this is my workshop, where I conduct my experiments. Okay, now for the next experiment. We'll be testing the True Sight Potion. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ooh, please be careful. You take the potion from Veronata, and the rank odor of masses of dead seagrass left to rot under the tropical sun assaults your nostrils, causing you to gag involuntarily. You hesitate for a moment, and then drain it in a single gulp. The taste of the potion itself isn't nearly so awful, and in fact, it really lacks any kind of distinct taste. Otherwise, however, your body has no reaction to it. Afterwards, you rest for a while at her instruction. Absolutely nothing changes during that time. But not long after... Is that an invisible ship? Looks like nothing has changed. Whew. I can stop worrying now. Yes, but Crichton, you look like you were stunned for a moment. What's wrong? Did you see something? I saw half of a semi-transparent boat? Really? Fascinating. But, can you provide a more detailed description? It was too far away. I couldn't see clearly. It looked like it had been cut in half by something huge. Sorry. I must have drifted off for a second there. But I've already written it all down. Thank you very much. Thanks to you both, I've collected a great many awesome notes this time. I'll definitely be able to use them for the next batch of potions. Though I've heard something very similar, yes. But there's still so much to observe to see if others can see the same phenomenon. Does that mean you still need to find other people to test your potions? Yes, that's correct. Because, I must have 2 or more reliable witnesses who see the same thing in order to prove that the potion really can allow people to see the truth, right? The truth will not be limited or constrained by the eyes and perspectives of the viewer, and won't be distorted by what is in their heart. It objectively exists there, and it just is. Like gods that live for thousands of years? No. Like the white sand, like the bones of sea stars, like the waves that crash and pound. Those are truth. But the Master Potioneer has also said that truth can also be created through dreams and memories. I don't quite get it, and it seems like a contradiction to me, but I'm trying my best to understand. Wow, these topics got so deep so quickly. Well then, let's not talk about such things for now. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for your help. Please, take these. Also, be sure to come back again next time and make a new potion. That should be enough, right? Come on. There was something invisible. And these things can see the invisible. Sonar waves aren't picking up anything. Bummer. Take 2. Bring it. Ah! Mimir. Mimir, we've collected a whole bunch of components. Will these do? We've collected so many in such a short time. Amazing! Guess that's what I should have expected from Outlanders who've experienced lots of things and met lots of people. We've done this sort of thing loads of times after all. That said, how are we going to use these components to fix Seymour? Don't worry, just leave that to me. Things will be alright, just like Father said. She opens the immobile robot dog up along the slit in its back in a manner ill-befitting of repairs. Then she stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog, seemingly without looking, as one might when well practiced at one's job. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She embeds this into the gear on the dog's head, and with a clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter across the ground. She picks them all up. They are as valuable as more in this place, after all. Will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like more components dropped than we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing you pulled out a moment ago seems kind of different from those components. This? Well, it's not a component, it's a token. A token? That's right, it was something we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'd be able to cure Seymour. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean... Actually, I'm not sure how Melocines are born in the first place. I'm not sure either, now that I'm considering it. But my first memories, I had the token with me. That's how it is for everyone. Then, isn't it something really valuable to you? Yes, tokens are very important to us. They're different from ordinary components. They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They are proof that we are alive. But if that's the case, why did you just use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Shane will be on my side, right? And he's this way because he tried to save me, so... Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode. Oh, it suddenly moved. Unidentified life forms detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mimir, and... They're Karitan and Paimon. You have entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, noble Mr. Karitan and Paimon, the adorable little one. Thank you for your help in the previous altercation. I am prototype 4ACV07. You may call me Seymour. Up till today, for 1/7 times 10 to the 21st clockwork cycles, my functions were in hibernation, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment. Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though? By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automated responses, yes? Huh? Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring my artificed clockwork relay module nearby Miss Mimir, my main voice unit would be automatically triggered. An artifice clockwork relay module? Are you referring to her token? I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. As such, I can make no judgment as to any relationship between this token and said artifice relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play preset responses to specific situations to ensure that my voiceover units would work properly once energy supply was restored. Huh? In other words, you were just playing fixed lines before. Is that what you mean? Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon, as befits your elegance and wisdom. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts it off when the power supply cannot be guaranteed, so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality. So that means So, all the things you said to me before were just pre-written? Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mimir. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets. Uh-oh. However, my visual and information processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your work does not match any of them. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my preset voice assets, so consider this appended to any previous related comments. Really? Affirmative. You see, the only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique. So don't worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you, Shamor. Paimon, I was afraid that... See? Even Shamor says so. You've gotta believe in yourself, and believe in us too. We understand your paintings, and they are truly beautiful. In any case, thank you all for your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way, I will be able to better fulfill my mission. Protect my master. By master, you mean Mimir? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger? Negative. I am infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is... I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered light damage. Inference caused by previous damage. Unable to locate data related to master. Reason for previous emergency reactivation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance. Well, why don't we have something to eat, Shamor? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you've had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, just most of them. Estimated data damage. High. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. Failure. Critical data damage. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated. Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow. Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry. I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is operating normal. Ah! What's going on? It's accompanied by a quake this time. Warning. Extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place and avoid irreversible damage. Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Ah! Crichton, Paimon, Father says it's dangerous. Hurry! Father again? Wait, what danger? What do we have to hurry and do? The scattered Melusines. Danger! There's no time to explain. Please help me. Whatever the case, Crichton, Paimon has a bad feeling about the quake just now. Maybe it has something to do with what Mimir was talking about. Let's get going.
Enjoy pool.
Oh, my bad.
The wind rises. Quit following me.
Bro, what's with like the little doodle on my thing?
Behold!
Like cute, but what? Oh hey, a quest! Another Melusine. Golden human! And you, jellyfish-like small human thing. Please come. Hello, I'm Ahaz. It's a pleasure to meet a new friend. Hi, Ahaz. Paimon's Paimon. Hello there, I'm Crichton. Veronata told me that you found that ship, too. Is it true? Is it? Huh? Well, there are a lot of ships in the ocean, but... Which ship do you speak of? Oh, that ship. Yes, that one. Yeah, that one. Paimon thought you were talking about a different one. Then, which ship were you thinking about? Well, the one you mentioned? Haha, sorry, forgive me. I must have confused you. Ahem. The ship I mentioned is the Sponsian, a white ironclad ship that sails through dreams, and the explorer of whirlpools in the abyss. It's the flagship of Admiral Basil Elton. Captain Basil left a fated shipwreck and a tattered logbook in these waters. I come here every day to pick up and read everything with writing on them. So you can consider me a Sponsian archaeologist. I know everything about her. Well, not everything, but I know at least half of her. Wow, you must really love the ship, huh? You just can't stop talking about her once you start. But since even you only know half, she must have been a huge then. Well, she isn't that huge, because Captain Basil only left half of its hull behind. So you came to us. So that's what you mean by that ship. Yeah, I knew you would understand. Veronata told me. You said that you saw her in an illusion. The Sponsian, she who sails forward eternally. She who's returned from the paradise of Cathuria. Her front half, to be precise. I'm not certain that was her, exactly, but we did see half a transparent ship. I'm certain. That must have been her. I've never once faltered. I've always known. Ever since she responded to me, I knew she wasn't gone. Whoa, calm down. You still haven't told us what you need help with. Huh? Help? Oh, I don't plan on asking for your help, not really. But since you've seen the Sponsian, Carrington, well, I'm looking for it. So why don't you come along? Your enthusiasm is making it hard to say no. And you mentioned a shipwreck. Where's the wreck? Where there's a wreck, there's a treasure. So yeah, we can join you. Let's go meet this Lady of the Sea. Yes, that's the spirit. Let's set sail.
Swollen Fury.
Oh, right, there was a current. Ooh, I see a new teleport point I don't have. Ooh, this is new.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute. Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest?
Wait a second. Why would these things be here? Oh my gosh! Evil dog! Evil dog! Hostile reactions
Hold the
detected.
line.
Hostile reactions indeed.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let's play.
Hit by a dog.
The wind rises.
That's the one she's gotten rid of. There's no Melusine in sight. Could you have gotten in trouble down by the water? I'm still losing HP.
Brings a smile to my face.
Huh.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go.
Allow me!
The wind knows me.
Brace yourself!
Squall and Fury. Search for it. Search for it. That's far enough.
Rest and rebuild!
One with nature.
Allow me! What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth. What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth.
Behold.
Okay. That is so weird. There really is nothing here. You sure this is the place? It should be. Father couldn't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect that Shamor could dive. Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master and those composed of pure water. Huh? Mimir, what are you doing here? Whoa, where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? Those monsters kinda just came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid in the cleft of the rocks. It's all good, as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. That child's name is Puka, tall one. Could I please ask you to rescue her? Leave it to us. Yes, let's go. Well, everybody's voice is changing because my voice is dying. Please get away from me. I'm just a normal Melusine. No, silly, we're here to save you. Get rid of the monsters already. You're Puka, right? Yes? Huh. Who'd have thought that a Melusine could get caught in seagrass? She's trapped there. Let's find a way to get rid of the seagrass. Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted Spectre. Hang on a sec. Who are you calling a Spectre? Paimon's Paimon and this is Carrington. Anyway, what was all that just now? Why are you two in a place like this? I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake and those scary, scary monsters started to show up. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times and this never happened. Nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So I've been whining asses, but why is Mimir here? Mimir brought us here. Huh? But how did you know we were here? Father told me. He said that you were in danger, and that I should ask Carrington and Paimon to come and save you. Father? Ah, I see. So it was Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Mimir. So you know who Father is, Gleisty? No. Still, Mimir always talks to herself about how she's able to speak to Father. I've always supposed that that's her imaginary friend. She's largely alone otherwise. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me what to do. My apologies for interrupting, Miss Mimir, Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attacks. Ah! Another dog appeared! Calm down, Puka. This is the robotic dog Mamere picked up before, right? Couldn't move before, though, could it? A keen observation, Miss Gleisty. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance. Contamination index? Could that be related to the hallucination I saw earlier? A safe place? So, do we just need to go back home? Yep, Paimon doesn't know what Shaymore means by this contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again if we stay here. So let's get you all home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. Alright, let's go. I think I'm seeing that contamination. Here. Down there. Oh, spooky. Sealy? Huh. I'll follow you. A very bright place. So there was a village here too, huh? Yes, this place was closer to the ore veins, so... As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for the injured animals in the area. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you, Karitim, Paimon. Thank you as well, Mamere. If it wasn't for you, you might never have made it back. Let's have tea next time we get the chance. Oh, come on now. Now's not the time to be shy. I'm not shy, I'm just... Oh, never mind, I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Karitin, Paimon. See you. Stay safe. My boys. Well, guess our rescue mission's done and dusted, eh? Thank you for your help and for being willing to trust me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do when faced with those monsters. Negative. According to hypotheticals generated from previous data, milady, my sweeper mode would have been capable of negating the threat posed by those hostile life forms. If not for this gentleman's help, however, I would not have eliminated them as quickly. Thank you for your aid. Carrington and Paimon are well-seasoned adventurers, you know. Still, what are these things doing inside Elinas? And they appeared alongside the quake, too. They're my least favorite monsters. No wonder you were going at them that hard. Speaking of that, Paimon thought that father was a secret only the Melusines knew about. Paimon didn't think that the other Melusines hadn't heard of him either. That's right, no one can hear his voice, just like how no one can understand the painting's contents. They would think that I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to father. That's understandable. That means that the voice I heard then was... Well, now that we've seen you repair Shaymore and take us to help Puka and such, I'm sure that your father must be a decent person. Absolutely. He's the best in the world. Whoa! Everything's shaking again! Crichton, Paimon, those monsters, they've appeared everywhere, elsewhere. Huh? This time they've showed up where we were collecting paints previously. You mean the place with the large house and the shipwreck? It's a long way there from here. Yes, I know. Oh, what should we do if we don't make it in time? There is no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here. But there should be no path up there. I have just completed a full scan of the surrounding areas. We need only penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Merusi village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in good time. It's not that simple, you know. What do you mean, need only penetrate the layers of rock above us? How do we do that? I detect a lack of faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced mining module can penetrate rock layers of this thickness. Noble Sir Carrington, please take me to the waters up above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while my mining module is active. Well, guess he can do that too, huh? I guess so. Mining module activated. Just smash that to pieces! You're pretty strong, aren't you, Shaymore? Actually, now is not the time to worry about that. Come on, Carrington, Paimon. We need our help.
Let's move out. Rest and rebuild!
Two monsters over there.
Time for takeoff.
I think that they're all surrounded by that rock.
The wind knows me.
The wind rises.
It feels like this rock's a bit weird. Maybe we should take a closer look first?
Too slow.
The prismatic resonance shatters the ore, and Amelisine unexpectedly falls out. You rush over to help her up, and unfortunately, she doesn't appear to be injured. Huh? Mamere? What are you doing here? And you are... Paimon's Paimon and he's Kariton. Mamere brought us here. Mamere, my bad. Ah, is that so? Thank you all. My name is Virda, but you can just call me V. I'm an apprentice agent of the Mershose Phantom. Still, I didn't think I would get into this mess. How embarrassing. An apprentice agent? Oh, so you're like with the authorities in Fontaine! Oh, no. It's a supreme title at the moment. One day, though, I'll be a proper agent, just like Sedile. Wait, so you can give yourself that title? Anyway, what happened just now? Why did you end up hiding inside a rock? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father? Never mind that for now. Even Kariton and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any other Melusines trapped here? I didn't see anyone else. I was doing special training alone here, after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them? Humans you've never seen before? What? Wait just a sec. Did you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? That's right. Are they your friends? How should we explain this? You tell Virda about what happened before. Huh? So that actually happened? Now that I think about it, they were behaving very suspiciously. I guess I still have a lot to learn. Were Seldy in my shoes, did you see which way they went? Yes, they were heading that way. Alright then, let's go after them, Kariton. Sis, why are these things still chasing us? Do I look like I know, you numbskull? It's just bad luck. Come on. Are they seriously still coming? It's those suspicious people. Stop! Don't run! Be careful. Those things behind them are... Please help us. We'll pay you, I swear. Oh! All those monsters are coming this way. Careful, Kariton! Excess hostile reactions detected. Switching to purification mode. For your own safety, Miss Mimir, please keep a certain distance.
Let's move out.
Red level eliminated. Spent medium. Please take care to avoid it.
Play!
Behold! Search for it.
Sis, there's too many of them. I can't hold out any longer.
Into the wind.
You slow. Get back. Don't die in a place like this.
Squall Fury.
Here we go. Rest and rebuild.
Saved at last. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else? Oh, wait. We didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters. Honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what about that purple guy? Where's Jacob? That's right. Confess. Whatever. Now let's come to this. We might as well come clean. Just our luck. Seriously. We should never have taken this job. That madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those you gathered previously. He said they'd be important. Important for what? For whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything. Just, give me the ores. By Otmar. We're mercs, not miners. But we did it for him, alright? For a day, For half a day we worked, and at the end of it, he didn't even pay us when we gave him his oars. He even started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes with a useless, and I guess old ways are the best, and no pay either. I was going to get even with that scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered out something in a language I didn't know. That's when those monsters appeared, and they chased us all the way here. Why, that scumbag. Did he summon the monsters at the other locations? What other locations are you talking about? The same monsters appeared in areas around the village, and they're attacking Melusines wherever they find them. Wait, did something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place, that Jacob guy led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you should go steal the paintings? Ugh, don't even bring it up. Never mind telling us anything. That charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit. Why'd you work so hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Oh, so you like purple, do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How's that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of person is I like purple? Well, he sure looked like he was in the Mora. I hoped that a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it, so I decided to waive his deposit. And that's what you call a self-inflicted wound. Ugh, looks like we won't be able to get anything useful from these guys. How should we deal with them now? Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm not an official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Sedley. No problem. Wait just a moment. Aren't we victims too? You ransacked my house, hurt Shaymore, and still you claim to be victims. That's right. Wait, whose house did they ransack? Stop, that's not the main point. Exactly. To think that you do something like that. You're incorrigible. Come with me now, and don't you dare resist. Wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? We know where he's gone. Listen, he's headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging. You know, over that way. If you give chase now, you can still catch him. Place with a giant stone? Wait, you mean it's a worm place that makes people feel at ease? Why would you tell us this? Even so, we won't let you off so easy. Hey, even mercenaries know how to be picky about our employers. That self-serving monster-summoning fraudster is no employer of mine, no matter how much he's offering. Not that he even paid us a deposit in the first place, I mean. Ah! Everything's shaking again. Hey, sis, do you think this earthquake could be... Crap. If more of those monsters show up... Hey, Shorty, you wanted to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender, unconditionally. Huh? That's more like it. Go reform yourselves at the Fortress of Merapide and learn to be useful to society. Well, guess we'll leave them to you. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. Alright, mercs. Don't get any funny ideas, or the Mycin Guardianes are gonna show you what for. After disarming the mercenaries and tying their hands for to escort them away. So, what are we supposed to do now, Carrington? Mimir? What's wrong? You don't look good at all. No, it's not that. It's Father. It hurts. No, why are you doing that? I heard it too. And you look just as horrible, Carrington. Scouche? You heard something. What did you hear? I'm fine, but... We must hurry. We're out of time. So we've gotta hurry? To the place where we collected the paints previously? Yes, please, Carrington. Mama, we have to get over there. If you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yes, it hurts. I've never experienced anything like this before. But I must go. Father must be suffering far more than I am. Please, Carrington and Paimon, please take me there. To the place where we gathered high purity ores earlier. Okay, let's go. There should be a shortcut we can take.
Quit following me.
Wait, what's wrong? Why can't we continue on? Strange. It seems like something's blocking the way. Uh-oh, what do we do? Use Shamer to break the wall down. The current's over there. That's right. Swim over there, because Father's blood is already... Blood? Mimir, are you okay? What blood? We cannot delay any further. Let's swim from over there. Although I remember that there was a strong current. Oh, but it's gone now. Last time, Paimon remembers that the currents here used to flow the opposite direction. No, regular record space correlation can decrease the frequency of such issues. Wait, an Abyss Lector? Oh, jeez. Don't tell me Jacob was the Abyss Lector. I don't have anything to counteract Electro. Whoa, what happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? And look at that color. Doesn't it basically look like a heart? That's right. This is the original form, the heart. Wait, you're Jacob! What are you doing? Gathering paint, as you can see. Ha, paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth. And to think that anyone would set it upon canvas. What? Still, your arrival here was quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere? You're a member of the Abyss Order, aren't you? Ugh. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's evil, there's you guys, huh? The Abyss Order? Oh, please, do not lump me in with those benighted primitives. They are no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only a few can use. What we search for is true equality. The liberation of the will. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of consciousness shall not be subdued either by gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you aren't with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you used earlier? I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process, that's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its heart withered to such an extent after a mere few hundred years. As such, need to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. Sufficient blood? Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there is no other way. I, too, initially believed that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mimir through peaceful means. This would have allowed the plan to go through without alerting the Marechaussee hunters. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose. Wait, didn't you previously say that you wanted paint? What's this congealed blood you're blabbering about? Explain. Wait a moment. This is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are, or the power they contain? I see. It seems I spoke too much. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand. Why would you want to get close to Miss Mimir if you don't understand the value of those paints? Huh. Don't bring us down to the level of sneaky scheming schemers like yourself. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why did you have to attack the other Melusines? Attack them? I hardly have the time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory, the arrays I activated in those ruins to reverse the crystallization would indeed have temporarily opened the way into the realm of beasts. I suppose that's how the monsters you mentioned were attracted here, like flies to festering meat on the road. As for those Melusines, well, an unrelated matter, I fear. Let's not discuss them. You! Compared to that, Miss Carrington, do indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sights here, now that you've seen them? Look at your feet, blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that a greater disaster than that will come one day, how would you react? What are you talking about? Blood? Fat? Hasn't this place only turned just a little bit red? Negative. The blood has already risen over Mr. Carrington's ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's endurance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for your own safety and to prevent the following: allergies, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and... I see. That's how far it's gone. How sad, but fear not, I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There is little time left. I'll fight you.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Wretched vermin! Squall and fury!
Fascinating. I thought that you were only able to reach this place purely through luck, but it appears as if that was not at all. Indulge my curiosity, Mr. Carrington. Could you tell me who you are, exactly? That's none of your concern. Not going to answer? Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine, after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use. Any further delay may invite unwanted attention. We're not gonna let you get away. What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you, after all. Anyway. Carrington, look out! What the? What is this? You despicable... What have you done to Carrington? I wouldn't use that word. This is a matter of utility, not morality. You are indeed very strong, Mr. Carrington, but I wouldn't say the same for the others. Ah! Where did these monsters come from this time? Apologies, Jacob Ingold, but I fear I cannot let you do this. Miss Mimir, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed. Such arrogance, you piece of soulless scrap. You were unable to defend Mary Ann then. All you will do today is confront that incompetence once more. Mary Ann? Wait, your doggy? And should you survive this battle, the giant revived beast will crush and digest you all. Well then, farewell. Ah! They're coming this way! Restart complete. Carrington, based on the results of my scan, your attacks will not affect the structure. Wait, I too am not equipped. Stop yapping and I'll think of something. Father? It's a breacher Primus. It's heading for the Traveler. Huh? It's attacking that barrier.
Behold! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ah! Ha!
Whew. Guess we're finally safe, huh? Still, what was with that round thing? It was helping us? Mimir, are you okay? Yes, Father. Huh? Here? Oh, Paimon thought you were talking to us. It's that sound again. I understand. Since this is your will, it will be done. Kaiten, Paimon, could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. Wait a moment. Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself or figured out what pose to strike. Actually, wait. Why are we doing this here and now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Shamor can help. Logic module calculating. Attempting to rationalize reason for a question. Results insufficient data. Cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logical, Miss Mimir. Seriously, Shamor, what are you doing? And also, why did you push the problem to him, Mimir? My primary design goal is to now sorting data fragments. Shamor? You okay? Oh boy, it looks like he's hanged. Sorry, Paimon, but there's no time to explain. If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. Well, sure, okay. This doesn't quite feel right, but Paimon trusts you. I have faith in you too, Mimir. I know you won't do anything to harm us on purpose. But, Paimon hasn't decided what pose to strike yet. Any thoughts, Kaiten? Strike an all goes just as planned pose. Strike a come on you lot pose. Strike a confident pose. Strike a confident pose. Yep. That's the kind of confidence you should have in a situation like this. What do you think? Will holding this pose do? Yep, you look great. Now then, leave the rest to me. Mimir takes a deep breath, almost as if encouraging herself, and with a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work without another word. Her expression and the looks she gives you are resolute and earnest. Solemn, some might even say. Not long after, her work is done. It's done. Wow, that was super quick. Well, Kaiten, let's have a look, shall we? Nice to meet you. Ah! Wait, this is almost like armor assault. Apologies, Kaiten. I brought you here before if I even had a chance. Can I trouble you with helping me clear out that poison? Kaiten, please activate the prisms to clear them out. Alright, you got it, boss. Whoever you are.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ah, that takes care of that. Thank you, Kaiten. Might I invite you up here? I still have much to say to you. I mean, like, okay. Ah, you're finally here. I've always wanted to meet you and talk to you, Kaiten. You know me? Yes, I've been watching you all this time, or should I say, sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body. It was like a warm light was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels. Elenis. Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Why did you appear in the form of a Melusine? Why? Well, I find that form to be very beautiful. Don't you think so too, Kaiten? I love them very much, for they are, one and all, my lovely children. In here I can decide my own appearance, so of course I chose the look I love the most. The Melusine are your children? That's right. That happened a long, long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. Many, many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought they, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight each other in the end instead. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence. and feeling the wounds they left inside my body. In the end, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left, and everything was quiet once more. A lot of sharp shards pierced my body from the explosion's impact, but later, tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my broken flesh. I was so overjoyed, for they were beautiful and intelligent. Also, that was when I realized that I could do more than destroy. I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them, and I told them of many things. I taught them how to build a home for themselves, that they might grow up well. Then there was happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine, though. Just as Mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parents. Only that child who loves painting still speaks to me, and she even brought her friends. That's how I came to meet you. I truly am happy that that's the case. So you're Mimir's father. That's right. Still, you truly are special. It was only when the situation was past salvaging that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you not get poisoned, but instead you slowly became linked to my and my daughter's consciousness. You began to see and sense many things. You were the second person I have met who did not fear my blood. Ah, if only there were more people like you. Who was the other person? Ah, so you don't know each other? But I saw you saying so many things to one another. I refer to the person who made my heart start beating again. Jacob. A long, long time ago, he and someone else came into my body to collect my blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born, and I felt rather lonely as I lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet them, and I was very pleased to have helped him out. He must have tried to restart my heart to thank me for helping him out using my blood. But I'm afraid I can't accept his kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him. And me. Why? Well, if I were to be revived, my heart would beat, my blood would surge, and my internal organs would come to life again. What would happen to my children then? They and their beautiful little houses would be crushed and digested. That would be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is, in truth, very big and frightening. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. But I realized at last that the things I found fun and joyous were terrifying to others. It was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mimir to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way I'd get the chance to thank you in person. Thank you, Carrington, for stopping my heart. So long as I live, I will bring grief to others, and I never wish to see that happen ever again. You're very welcome. I mean, I did it to survive too. I did it to stop Jacob as well. I see. Anyway, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Why don't we chat about some other things? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Carrington? Tell me about your origins. Sure. My mother is the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in this world. She gave me my name, and it is a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated into the cosmic darkness. It was cold there, and lonely. I was so sad then, and I would often cry. But later, I heard Mother's voice. She wished for me to be born into a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong and healthy body that could walk the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings, wanting me to meet many friends, wanting me to see the beautiful sights beyond that cosmic dark. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later, many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my elder siblings treated me. Later, we left the world beneath the earth. I felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun. Water is icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to those of this world. Eventually I fell here and died. That saddened, yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by Mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain. So it was better this way. Later, just as Mother gave me life, I gave my children life, and they may walk upon this world. That makes me very proud and very happy. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Kariton? Tell me about Jacob. That person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He is not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. In the beginning, he came with someone else to search for the blood within my body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There is something within him, a bit of the dark, called Cosmos's power. And, I thought, so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later, he would come often to collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, him included. He didn't come back after that. To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well, and so tall and strong. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Kariton? About the Breacher Primus from earlier. Well, I saw that you were trapped and thought, if this goes on, I will be revived and you will not die. My strength began to return, and so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells to attack the thing trapping you? That way you'd be able to move. That was one of your cells? That's right. They can help to drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they will attack you too. Sorry about that. Still, I am glad to have helped out. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Kariton? I need to go. Paimon and Mimir will worry. That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There are a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor though, Kariton? What do you need? Could you tell Mimir? What to say? How about this then? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Right, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Thanks a bunch, Kariton. I've got it. Alright then, thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday I hope that I'll be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. When that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. Hey, Kariton! Kariton! Are you alright? You've been staring at that painting this whole time. Seriously, you were just like Shaymore. He just said he would be searching for data, and since then, he's just not moved at all. Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Kariton, Wait just a minute! Where did all that come from? Are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry. My eyes are a little dry from all that staring. Someone asked me to pass their words on to you, Mimir. I see, thank you. Please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Come on, I've always gotten along well with everyone. Seriously. But since Father said so, I got it. Thank you, Kariton. Paimon didn't notice before, but when did that thing over there turn back to stone? The shaking from before seems to have stopped, too. Wait, Were you in such a hurry to paint for us because... Wait, Paimon's got it. People call really good paintings absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb Karitan, right? No, that doesn't make sense. What happened really? I'll explain in detail later. The problem here seems to have been resolved at least. We're safe for now. Us and the Melusines. Alright then. You'd better explain later. Yes, Karitan, Paimon. What do you think of this painting? Well, please feel free to critique it. I didn't have much time and I wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. But that feels like an excuse. I've got to stop doing that. So, what do you think? I absolutely love it. It's even cooler than the real Paimon. Well, Paimon's not great with words, but, Karitan sure looks like he loves it. Look, he's practically speechless. What? Really? Of course. Paimon's been Karitan's travel companion for a long, long time. We've got a real tacit understanding thing going on, you know? That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than it looks amazing. Huh. Is this what they'd call an artistic baptism of fire? Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker unlike you, Paimon, but when I'm with you, I'm very happy. That's why I want to give you something that makes you happy too. Preliminary memory fragment sorting is complete. Whoa, you're back, Seymour. I may now answer previously unanswerable questions as well. Previously unanswerable? Which questions were those? The one about my master, that Miss Paimon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by Garbled Mechanical Noises, to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Marianne. Huh. I'm sure she's heard that name somewhere. Affirmative. Miss Marianne was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on Garbled Mechanical Noises' behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fulfill that duty for 1/7 times 10 to the 21st power clockwork cycles due to the lack of a relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain that Miss Marianne's present location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. Wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mamere, but I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then I'll come too. Negative. Deduced danger level. High. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mamere. But I will promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the Narcissan Croix Ordo that I must reach is precisely. As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you have my apologies in advance. I see. I understand. There's something you must do, and so you have to leave. But you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour? Affirmative. Alright then, be careful, Seymour. You have to come back, alright? My token, the symbol of my life, is with you, so don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you. You have my word, Miss Mamere. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinates. Okay, got it. Anyway, I've suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm gonna go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you've finished your work, okay? You have a deal. We'll take care of Seymour for you for now. Alright, I understand, Karitan, Paimon, Seymour. You all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first. Mamere? So, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narcissan Croix Ordo, right? I think I know where to find the place. Yeah, Paimon thinks we've already been there. The way in is pretty mysterious, though. Puka wonders if you'll be able to get in there. But let's just go anyway. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you back to see Mimir. Nothing but a hound dog. Help Mimir fix Shaymore. Unlock all teleport waypoints. Discover the secret to be found within Elenos. Hey, Puka! Puka, why are you here again? There shouldn't be any more monsters nearby, but who knows what other dangers there might be. Anyway, you shouldn't go running off on your own. I don't run off, Paimon and Karitan. I'm just looking for my token. Huh? You lost your token? Yep. It should be somewhere around this place. I usually pick rocks from. You might have dropped it when you got trapped there before. Yeah, you might be right. I was too scared to care about anything else at the time. It's still a little scary to think about, but my token's very important. I have to find it. I just have to. Paimon thinks it'll be too dangerous if Puka goes there on her own. In that case, Karitan, why don't we take a trip back there and help Puka find her token? Puka, just go home and wait for us. Leave it to us. I've been wanting to explore that place anyway. Thank you, Karitan and Paimon. I'll be good and wait for you at home.
Swollen Fury.
Oh boy, it's the cells again.
Let's move out.
One with nature.
Here we go.
The wind rises. You're dead.
Uphill battle.
Into the wind.
Swollen Fury. That's far enough.
This should be Puka's token.
The wind rises.
It's stuck to a really strange hunk of ore. I've never seen rock like that before. Looks so pretty. Maybe it's some kind of valuable gem.
Behold.
Let's bring it with us then. Puka said she often brings up rocks here. She'll definitely know what this is. course. Puka, we're back. We found your token. You give the token to Puka. Oh, yes, this is the one. Thank you so much. We also found something else while we were looking for your token. It's an ore we've never seen before. We thought it might be valuable, so we brought it back. If I remember correctly, you often pick up pretty stones around this area, right? Have you ever seen any stones like this before? Let me see. It really is pretty, but it's not precious at all. It's just an ordinary stone. It's true that you won't find anything like this in other places, but they're everywhere in nearby ore veins. Aw, so it's just an ordinary rock? I haven't thought it looked super valuable. It seems like we can't use it for anything else. Let's just find a place to dump it. But if you can't find the ore elsewhere, but if it's unique to this region. Oh, you mean we could make a fortune if we took it elsewhere and sold it? You do have a point. People don't normally go mining in a Melocene village, which means they've probably never seen anything like this. Great thinking, Crichton. Come on, let's take this stone to the court of Fontaine and show the merchants. If there's anything else you'd like to know about ores, come find me anytime. Though I don't run a gemstone workshop like my sister, and don't know much about appraisals or processing. Compared to precious gems, I prefer collecting all kinds of unique rocks. I guess you can say I know the local ore veins pretty well. Gotcha. Anna? I said I was back in the village on vacation. Well, I'll have to ask her about how to pass the exam and join the Marechaussee Phantom. So there's an exam for that too? Oh, of course there is. Or do you think they just let anyone in? It's precisely because they're so strict that passing is considered impressive. I've got to grab this chance to ask Sedal everything. And once I've made it, I'm gonna show off to Verda. Wait, where's the...
I hope I can get into the Marechaussee Phantom. Now that Sedal is back, I can get her to help.
Hey, Veronata. Crichton and Paimon, we meet again! Hey, Veronata, it's been a while. What are you doing here? Don't tell Paimon that you've crafted some new potion and are looking for more guinea pigs. No, that's not it. Actually, we found a Melocene who's willing to help test that potion. Karabose herself has already headed over to thoroughly document the potion's efficiency. It's just... what? It's just that Karabose was so excited to hear that someone's willing to test it that she left home without bringing the potion. Karabose? Isn't she the great potioneer that you mentioned last time? That's right. Thanks to Crichton's help in testing our potions last time, we've gathered quite some data and information, with which the master potioneer managed to modify the formula. Didn't you tell us that no one's really willing to help test the test because those potions aren't used to cure diseases? It's kind of strange that someone's willing to do tests for you. Could it be that this Melocene secretly enjoys drinking strange stuff? No, the Melocene in question is named Topias. She claims to be a musician and volunteered when she heard that the master potioneer had developed some wondrous potion. That makes sense even less. Oh, that makes even less sense to Paimon. Why would a musician be interested in a potion? Perhaps it's a potion that could boost her musical talent. Perhaps a potion that can help relieve fatigue. That sounds about right. Musicians must feel really exhausted delving into music composition day after day. Well, if there really is such a potion, Paimon thinks we need it too. To be honest, I don't know the details either. But Karabose once said that potions and music are essentially connected, given that they both serve to manifest truth. Oh, yes. Speaking of that, do you still remember the True Sight potion I got you to test previously? We're bringing Topias the enhanced version of that potion. The Master Potioneer seems to be really pleased with its modified formula. The enhanced version? The True Sight potion Karajan said was already strange enough. The effects of the enhanced version might be even worse, you know? Anyway, can I ask you two for one more favor? I still have to gather lots and lots of herbs before the Master Potioneer returns, so I can only ask you two to take this potion to her. She should be with Topias at the moment. Oh, so it sounds like we just need to bring this potion over then. Seems easy enough. And this time we'll finally meet that Master Potioneer. I'm quite interested in the potion, actually. Perhaps we're meeting someone dangerous. All the more reason to go take a look. It sure does seem like Melusines can't be poisoned, but if they drink enough weird potions, they still might have some strange reactions. Thank you so much for taking the potion to the Master Potioneer. It's like, and now I down the drink. Doo-doo-doo.
Delicious.
Right? Alrighty, commissions. I got Gentleman, 4 opponents. We're not doing that one again. Time trial challenge of attacking and reach the destination.
Alrighty. I have the Lost Relic, a time challenge, 9 opponents, and a Ruin Guard.
And a Ruin Guard? So I heard 9 opponents, Ruin Guard, and the Lost Sword. What else was there?
Okay. So I have Lost Relic, which is power.
Yeah. And towers?
No. Time challenge.
Oh, okay. We'll do your time challenge.
And
And
9 opponents
your
and a
Ruin
Ruin
Guard.
Guard.
Yeah, I heard most of those. I just didn't hear the second one.
Got it. Okay.
Alright, we'll do your time challenge. My time challenge. My Gentleman and your Ruin Guard. And we shall go after Lyney and Lynette's bosses.
Cool.
Request when ready.
Will do. See to change my team. Oh, apparently, my version of Genshin is all of a sudden out of date.
What?
Won't let me join the co-op. So, I will be back.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Now this is the most serendipitous meeting. Won't you agree, my dear Luca? Who are you? Apologies. Look at me beginning a conversation without even introducing myself. I am Sonny. This, or the one they sometimes call the White Glove. My friend here is Luca, the fisherman. He's pretty famous in certain circles. Ah, hello. Paimon is... It's most alright. I know that you are Paimon, and this blonde traveler is Carton. Huh? You know us already? But of course. It's just that before today, my knowledge of you was much like my knowledge of the Chief Justice. In other words, I knew of you, but you did not know of me. With your fame and accomplishments, it is only natural that news of your arrival would reach us as soon as you stepped foot in Fontaine. We're that famous? Oh, you're too humble. How should I put it? To certain people, your arrival in Fontaine would be as if someone had just set a bomb off on the stage of the opera Epicles. Of course, I mean this in only the most positive way. Don't you agree, my dear Luca? But how can a bomb going off ever be a good thing? I'm not very good with words. How would you put it, my dear Luca? Lyney and Lynette's magic show, blasting everything wide open to accomplish the impossible. Spine-tingling experience. Precisely. See, I would have never thought to put it like that. If you say so. Why are you called the White Glove, though? No one doesn't see a white glove at all. Ooh, now that's a hard question. How should I explain? Imagine, if you will, that you're wearing a white glove. If something dirty were to get on your hand, then a dark mark would be left on the glove. My duty would be to find that dark mark and remove it from view. So you're something like a cleaner? Exactly, my dear Paimon. See, I was never able to succinctly summarize the nature of my work. So people like you are the reason why the streets of the court of Fontaine are always so well kept and tidy. Ah, that's what I like to hear. Yes, you may understand it like that. Okay, that makes sense, Paimon, but why would a cleaner need a knife? You may think of it as a small tool of the trade that we bring out when there are marks that are particularly hard to remove. Got it, thanks. So, is your friend Luca here Luca the fisherman because he's really good at fishing? That's only a part of the story, I'm afraid. See, there are many kinds of fish in Fontaine as well. And Luca here is really experienced at teaching people to spend some quality time with the different kinds of fish. Am I right, my dear Luca? Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. If that's the case, then... I must say, dear Paimon, that you have really got a knack for asking the most difficult and fascinating questions. It would be most wonderful if we could have a longer conversation where I'd be able to answer everything to your full satisfaction. Paimon, it's okay to stop asking. Anything we can help with? You see, we're extremely intrigued by the practice of diving. Fontaine's waters are full of priceless treasures, left by nature and our ancestors alike. We heard that you had made a good friend recently, and even went for a dive with him. Your powers were such that you didn't even need to use any diving equipment. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? You want to ask about Virgil? Yes, we want to ask about Virgil. Virgil, that liar and traitor. Just remembering him makes Paimon mad. You recount your experiences with Virgil to Sonny the White Glove and Luca the Fisherman. I see. Thank you for telling us all of this. You're welcome. Paimon hasn't forgotten a single thing about that guy. We are, of course, exceedingly grateful that you were willing to share the whole story with us. However, from my own perspective, I am even more relieved that you do not consider Virgil to be a friend. If that hadn't been the case, maybe I can put it like this. Had you seen him as a friend, things would have become quite awkward for both of us. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? It could make things difficult. I agree. Thank you so much. What are you talking about? They are Virgil's enemies. Ah! Your wounds warn me, my dear sir. I have many friends and not a single enemy. Virgil is just one of my many friends. And, speaking of dear Virgil, I think it's about time we have a serious talk with him. Surely you understand what I mean, dear Carrington? Of course, this is also so that we can get back at him for what he's done to you. That's the least we can do for our honored guests, don't you think? Paimon is lost. He's the White Glove. That's all you have to know. It's okay to not understand everything, Paimon. Life can often become extremely boring when you understand everything in this world. Isn't that right, my good sir? We've already found the stronghold of Virgil and the rest of his friends. Why don't we meet up there? Why do we also need to go? Alright then, let's go. Paimon wants to talk to Virgil too. He has to make a formal apology to us. You're too kind. Then let's meet up at our destination. Another time, dear Sonny. Another time. Well, has it updated?
Yep.
Hooray! Let me get back to Sumeru. I mean, Inazuma. Alrighty, you ready?
Almost.
Almost.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
So, questing to your world first?
Yeah.
Says the invited player's game client is not up to date, unable to join co-op mode.
Is mine not up to date?
Oh no. Really confusing.
Should be up to date. Again? I've had to do updates. What the heck? Another update?
Wow. Just a wow.
I did this before. I will do it again and again and again. Bakara. Oh, yo, please compensate me. AKA, give me Lyney. Please. Please. Alright,
Have
try
one
now.
quest.
So I guess it was because my world was not correct. Yay.
Okay.
Wasn't it? Dang it.
Nice.
And now we go to Surumi Island. Yay!
Ring. Mhm.
Oh, fluorescent fungus. Still kind of weird that Toma needed this.
Right.
Yay!
Hey.
Not hard. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Fontaine, Fontaine!
Lovely Fontaine.
We shall go after the dancing peoples.
Combination do we want to try today?
Good question. You can try doing 4 elements with,
Surprise!
Dendro, Electro, Pyro, and Hydro. If you're good playing Electro and Pyro.
Alright.
The more data samples, the better.
Larde. It's Dirge, right?
Yeah, Dirge.
Okay.
Pelia.
And Shroud! Nowhere to run! I hear everything! Surrender!
Allow me! Everybody stand up!
Can't see? Penance is due! Let's nip that in the bud. Stay condemned! I'll bury you! Dang it!
No! Lost a Humerian.
Yeah, bring him back, bring him back, bring him back. So far, this team is not working out well.
Right?
And Shroud!
Everybody!
I'll bury you! I'll uproot you! Nowhere to run!
Rest! Rebuild! A fresh manure torrent! Bring refuge!
Ooh.
Okay, this was not the team.
Hold the line.
Team? No.
Right?
Ready.
Alrighty. I'm glad that we at least know what to do with this one.
Right? At least we have a set team.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Ow.
Unthinkable!
Wow.
Rest and rebuild! My apologies! Covenant
Bring it
of
on.
the Deep!
Riptide.
Do that chill
Sakura
faster,
swirl.
whatever.
Yeah. Amateur mistake. Yeah.
Whirling snow!
You can run.
Yeah!
Head high.
Yeah! Take flight! Allow me! Embrace the ice! Whirling snow! My apologies!
Who's
Kami
next?
Sato
Riptide.
Sometsu! Hold the line! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Already?
Right.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay. Different team comp. Go Kazuha and Benny.
The more data samples, the better.
Check this out!
Light it up!
Here's backup! Cry louder!
Stand back!
Behold! The wind knows. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind. Don't get too
Light
close.
it up!
I got you covered. Wretched vermin.
Dreamwork!
To the wind rise. One with nature. Set fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind. Fire it up.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand
Cry
back!
louder.
Adventure time!
One with nature. One with wind and cloud. Into the wind. Don't get too close. Here's
Why do
backup.
they never miss?
Unsight me and say.
Benny's adventure team! I have failed.
Benny, no! Scar! Okay,
lost
I'll
power.
swap out Toma.
Okay.
He may be injured, but he's fine.
Rest and revamp.
Okay. And just so I can check on Scar real quick. Yeah, he's good. I was like, please tell me I did it right and that he's fully healed. Yes, we're good, we're good. We're ready?
Hmm?
If you ever want...
Let me know when it's safe to change my party.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Am I good to change my characters? I just want to see.
Ah, Trombone.
Yeah.
Hold the line.
Swift and merciful.
Whirling snow.
I find it weird that the shit isn't going
Can't hide.
hydro.
From whence you came, forth my blade. Bring it on.
Warren, confused. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Spirit blade, attack!
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
From whence you came.
Hey!
One with my blade.
Take flight.
Submit for just run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, my apologies. Trust in repertoire. Sumetsu.
Tidal wave. Yeah.
Well, Chongyun is not up to par. It's probably because I don't really have him built the way he should be. But that's okay,
And
that's
back
okay.
artifact.
He has, so, it might have been better on just Beulah. I don't know. But it might just be better that we stick with Ayaka for me.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Alright, ready?
Already. Yep.
Alrighty. Teleporting to Catherine. And then when I'm in your world, I don't know if I can do a wish. Hold on. Yeah, I probably won't be able to.
Ravenous.
Sad.
God.
That's fine. Tomorrow I'll be able to make a wish.
Nice.
Just let me know when to request.
It will do. I'm still returning to my own world.
Fremonase is cute. That's just cute.
If you ever...
We're doing the destination and ruin guard, right?
Yes. Which may or may not be a mistake, but we will see, we will see.
And my Lynette is now level 60, so
Oh, yay.
it's getting up there to being on par with your other people.
My 70 out of 80s.
Yep.
I mean, currently Lynette and Dea are 40 out of 50.
Okay.
And they're probably gonna stay like that for a while. Until I get Lyney all the way up to 70 out of 80. If not 80 out of 90. I don't know.
Yeah, you can request.
Okay. Because I want him up. Because I want him to probably be my first level 90 Pyro.
Ah.
But I don't
Right.
know. Hey yo, duck dog. I'm out of stamina.
Over here. To
Water.
ashes.
I forgot what
We
it was.
shall prevail. Try till I'm dead. You.
Flee!
Do your work. Power cord. Time to rock.
Flee!
Step on up. Let the magic begin.
Do your work!
Feel the beat!
Yield!
Step on up!
And let's get some rocks. Cool. Alrighty, and now
Straight to the heart. Sophomore, yeah.
alrighty. You try to get to that location. I will wait for you at the actual step-on pressure plate thing. And you just let me know when you're ready.
Will do. Alrighty. Pretty sure it's here. Kaboo.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Can never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Alrighty, you just let me know when you're teleporting and I will leave.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm teleporting.
Probably should have healed us all with, what's her name?
Kaboo.
Yeah, Kokomi.
That's why we have statues. They're healer characters.
Our bond is strong! Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. This realm. If you ever
If you ever want to drink.
What's your pity like now, do you know?
I don't know. I'm about to submit some more stuff, so I will let you know as soon as I get it done. Tell you my pity on like the standard banner is 0.
Okay.
Because I got Moda. Alrighty. Pity now. It's at least 57.
Okay.
Stop warning me with standard wishes. Give me these.
I found out Ningguang can find the rocks that are here in Fontaine.
Haha. I've priority done this one. Huh. No, not now, Aether. What's his name?
Yahoo!
Whew.
Hey Kate, would you be willing to come to my world to help me fight a thing?
Yeah. Just
I
give this boat a minute.
Good to take your time, because I have to remember where it was.
Are you talking about the lion?
No, not. I don't think it was a lion. The lion?
The
Right
merlion
now, I
thing
wish I
that
was
you were
sitting at
telling
the
me
top
about?
of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
I it's that maybe? I don't know. It's the Eidolon thing. The like stretched out Eidolon thing.
Yeah. Here we go.
The wind knows me.
Have you found works best against those things?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whenever I come across any Eidolon enemies, it's usually just my team.
Got it.
But, they aren't the best. Oh, look at that, there's a Hydroculus up there. Please don't take a million times just for me to get up there, though.
Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Yahoo!
I'm just trying to quickly get Primo Gems.
Okay.
But when you're ready, just let me know. I'm no longer on the boat, so...
Alright, well, you're welcome to request whenever you'd like.
Okay. And then, Barney's like, we gotta find that fantastical beasts, like the two of them. There's the manta special one, and then there's that merlion that you were telling me about that's on land. Gotta find those. And mark them on the map. Where is it? Right here?
It's it. Yep.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Whirling step. Sakura swirl.
Know your place. Judgment is upon us.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Guilty.
Oh, no.
Ah! Betty,
My
no!
wire is broken.
That's my time.
Cyno! Oh, there goes Scara.
Oh man.
Okay, no. I don't even know if there is a way.
Much remains
Oh. And
unfinished.
there goes Ayaka.
Sounds like Ayaka just died.
Yep.
Cosmo.
Hold the line.
For the hero. Uh-oh. Okay. This be up here.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Yae Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Terrible numbers. Alright, we'll see if this works. Why not?
Find out.
Into the wind.
Wait, yeah.
Clouds high. Birds call.
Hydra?
One with nature.
Whirling snow! Do not overdo it!
Wind strike. Surrender. Never
Oh, there goes Cosmo.
again.
Cosmo, no!
Billowing
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served!
Into the wind.
Penance is due!
Uphill battle!
It's a crook.
Surrender!
A brash maneuver! Uphill battle!
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
One with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Your penance is due! Stand condemned!
Rest and rebuild!
Your penance is due!
It would be easier.
No one's quite as good as Tokumi.
A brash maneuver! Covenant of the deep! Embrace the
Judgment is upon us!
Wind strike.
This is the farthest I've made it on itself. So.
Fall back. Don't try to act tough.
Well, I mean, Sakaza should be a support unit.
Wow.
He should be helping opponent damage stuff.
My opponent!
Wind strike.
Take
One
flight!
with wind and cloud.
Hold the line! Torrent, bring refuge!
You stay condemned. Wind strike.
My opponent! Billowing surge!
Surrender.
Unthinkable!
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Adorn my nights. Guilty. You stay condemned.
A brash maneuver!
Guilty.
Let's move out. Torrent, bring refuge! Sakura swirl! Allow me!
One with wind and cloud. You stay condemned. Guilty. Your penance is due. Stay condemned.
Hold the line!
Futile.
Uphill battle!
Good.
Coming
There you are. I appreciate it.
Judgment is upon us. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind struck. So many regrets.
Oh, no.
You stay condemned.
Billowing surge! Rest and rebuild! Chakra swirl!
Surrender. Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
Allow me! A brash maneuver!
Your penance is due. Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Hold the line! Take flight! A brash maneuver! Covenant of the Deep!
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge!
You stay condemned. Penance is due.
Allow me! Let's move out. Embrace the ice!
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. You adorn my night. I'll take it from here. Guilty. Your penance is due.
my goodness. Thank you.
Is that even worth it? Good
First,
God,
I don't
that
know.
thing.
I got an achievement for it called
What?
Ivy and Up the Lake.
I didn't get any achievement. This is crap.
You can head over and do it on your world. Here, it's a wonder. It says defeat the local legend Vivian of the Lake.
Did you get an achievement for dying to it too?
Huh. No. Well, I don't know if I did. Did you get an achievement from dying?
No.
Okay. Because I didn't think I did. Okay, well, wait, thank you.
Hmm.
Did you want to do it on yours so you can get the achievement?
I don't know, because the problem comes in that Kazuha's sword isn't maxed out yet. Just given
So,
that I just leveled the thing up now, so that it can be
right,
almost there.
considering it's constantly applying hydro to itself, you think
Right.
like a dendro hyper bloom kind of team would work?
Mm, I mean, it could. Um, just trying to think of a good Dendro character that would do that.
This scenery is wonderful.
Because
Surely
Kazuha
enough to convince
increases
anyone
the,
to become a wanderer.
Okay,
and Kokumi's are healer slash tank.
right.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true quality. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Yeah, here we go.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Here's my energy recharge, but that's fine. I hope. Oh, jeez, I really hope that's fine.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
somebody.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Unless I didn't. No, I took it out. Empty.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Let me do some crafting real quick.
Then leeway.
Yeah, I went to leeway.
Mm. No. Bye.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Of course. Stinky.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Ew. Mm.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Oh, shall we just do it tomorrow or on Saturday then?
Probably. Where are you, Ka-ching?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Allow me!
Behold!
One with nature. Squall and fury. Quit following me.
Thank Barbados! Wait a minute.
Wind strider.
Know which of the Shrine of Depths you've been to?
No.
Quit following me.
I have one of them marked that I haven't done.
Okay.
Ooh, another hydroculus.
Hmm.
So wait, have you found all the hydroculus?
I have them all 85.
Okay.
They're available.
What level can you get the statue at? Like, out of?
Um, let me check real quick. You can get it to level 3, and then you'll be missing 10 for level 4.
Too slow.
Okay.
So you'll make it to level 4, but you won't get rewards for level 4 because it's not done.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. That makes sense. Let's see.
You can get it a decent way up.
I need 3 more hydroculus. Level it up.
Wow.
Quit following me.
Problem is, I don't know which hydroculus I've got.
Which one do you think?
Welcome to Ballet Mamoni.
Right. All the series is.
Impressive.
These newcomers are full of
Not what I thought it was.
Too slow.
Which is more valuable? Unlimited aura or unlimited time?
does that? Immediately. Okay. Okay, talk
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself. The destination of the current tour is Erinias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing. We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
The carriage. Wow.
What you wanted to find?
Right?
Welcome to the Navia line. This journey will be returning to the court of Fontaine. I am Elfan, your tour guide for this trip. But I hope you won't mind if my commentary fails to do justice to the majestic views before your eyes. Anyway, the destination of this tour is the capital city of this nation, the court of Fontaine. Even the critic who once compared the city to a cage of stone and steel could not deny its aesthetic appeal. To the right of the Aquabus, suspended in midair, is Fontaine's renowned research institute. I hear the employees there do crazy overtime regardless of rank or distinction. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with the incident. Excellent. We've reached the terminal station. Please prepare to disembark. I don't mean to hurry you, but there are just so many attractions in the court of Fontaine worth visiting. I recommend that you begin sightseeing as soon as possible, so you encounter as many of these treasures as you can. As for me, I might use this opportunity for a rest. Maybe I'll go to our ways for a cup of coffee. Even tour guides need a pick-me-up now and then.
Welcome to the court, Fontaine. Please watch your step.
is bound for Romaritime Station, and I'm your tour guide, Aval. I'm here to tell you all about the amazing scenery we'll pass by on the Clementine line. Even though I'm not an expert tour guide, when it comes to interesting stories and important places in Fontaine, I definitely know a thing or two. I hope that my commentary will give you a newfound appreciation for this nation, and that you'll be inspired to visit every corner of Fontaine, just like Elfin was. Passengers, if you look into the distance, you'll see Elinas, large as a mountain. The hometown of us Melusines, Pharisee Village, is right over there. There's a story about our hometown that I really liked growing up. The legends say that long ago, Elinas came to Fontaine and asked the people, "Is there anything I can do?" At the time, we Melusines were super tiny, and our hands were even smaller. And we were so sad that we couldn't build houses like everyone else. So the people said in unison, "Then why don't you become the home of the Melusines?" And thus Elinas just rolled over right there and poof! It's been a few hundred years since then. When you think about it, everyone in Fontaine and Elinas really is gentle and kind. Hold the line! Yahoo! Over here! Surprise!
Did you get a chest, Roar? Yeah. You might be able to get a chest if you do it by yourself. I'm not sure. So I just killed something and I just got a chest. And an achievement. There's supposed to be a hydroculus somewhere here.
Behold!
to the wind.
Brace yourselves. Ha! How rude. Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest?
Squall Fury. The wind rises.
I'm supposed to get to the top of this place.
Take it and have fun.
Ah. Save me, I know I was wrong, save me. Also, chicken, chicken.
Rest, rebuild.
One with nature.
Oh, this is right there. I lost sight of the sword. There it is.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
Quit following me.